This video is the second lecture in church mode following the last video. In the last lecture video, we looked at the overview or the overall concept of mode scale, and today, let's study the structure of the mode scale, the upward line method, which is the first. Before we get into it, let's look at the overall structure of the mod scale. The structure of church mode is large 3, medium 4, and small 11, all 12 small including mid-range. The three major divisions of church mode are 1. Upward line method, ULM. 2. Downward line method, DLM. 3. Second mode mid-range, pentatonic, scale, MPS. Upward line method consists of main chord, double chord and triple chord methods in single mode, and chord complex and pattern complex methods in complex mode. This is done in a total of 5 ways. Downward line method consists of basic combination, chord switching combination, scale switching combination, and bass switching combination methods in combination mode, and multimode of one scale and multimode of one area in multimode. This is done in a total of 6 ways. And the big third is the second mode, the mid-range pentatonic scale. In this way, church mode has a total of 12 structures including the mid-range in addition to 5 upward line methods and 6 downward line methods. Now let's start with the upward line method. The meaning of the upward line method is an upward line method as the English name indicates, and it means the line method in which the diatonic arrangement method on the score is in the upward direction of the scale. Looking at the diatonic concept of the upward line method, the 7 modes possess 7 chords per mode, 49 total, and obey the semitone rule of 3.4 and 7.8 notes of the Ionian scale. A diatonic has a 3-note diatonic, a 4-note diatonic, and a 5-note diatonic. In a diatonic consisting of 3 scales, a triad is created, and in a diatonic consisting of 4 scales, a 7th chord is created. Also, a diatonic consisting of 5 scales produces a 9th chord. In this mode, you can use the 3rd chord and the 7th chord, and the 7th chord will be dealt with here. For reference, the diatonic of harmonics and the downward line method diatonic of the mode have 7 codes per one tonal. So what is diatonic? That is the principle of creating chords. Produces various chords through diatonic from triads to 4 harmony and 5 harmony. Let's take the concept of diatonic as an example of the C key. A triad is created by adding the 3 scales of Do Mi Sol, and the 7 diatonic chords are C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, and B diminish. A quartet is created by combining the 4 scales of Do Mi So Si. The 7 diatonic chords are C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G 7, A minor 7, B minor 7 flat 5. The 5th chord is created by combining the 5 scales of Do Mi So Si La. The 7 diatonic chords are C major 9, D minor 7 9, E minor 7 flat 9, F major 9, G 9, A minor 7 flat 9. B minor 7 flat 5 flat 9. Here, the 3rd chord is called a pure chord, the 4th chord is the 7th chord, and the 5th chord is the 9 chord. In this lecture, the 4th chord will be dealt with. Let's look at the principle of diatonic for each mode. Only C mode will be described here. Please do it yourself for 11 keys from C sharp to B. Let's start with Ionian mode. C Ionian is the C key because it is the mode where C becomes Do. The first Do Mi Sol chord is C and the note C above is a major 7th from Do. So Do Mi So Si is C major 7. The second re pa la triad is in D minor, and the upper note do is a minor seventh from re, so re pa la do is in D minor 7. The third mi so si triad is E minor, and the upper note re is a minor seventh from mi, so mi so si re is E minor 7. The fourth pa la do triad is F, and the above note mi is a major seventh from pa, so pa la do mi is F major 7. The fifth so si re triad is G, and the above note pa is a minor seventh from sol, so si re pa is G7. The sixth la do mi triad is in a minor, and the above note sol is a minor seventh from la, so la do mi sol is in a minor 7. The seventh si re pa triad is B diminish or B minor flat 5, and the above note la is a minor seventh from C, so si re pa la is B minor 7 flat 5. The major triad of C Ionian is C major 7, F major 7, and G7, and the scale is C/E flat scale. In mode, 1, 4, and 5 do not distinguish between major and minor chords. Next is Dorian's mode. C Dorian is a B-flat key because C is re mode. The first re pa la triad is in C minor and the above note is a minor seventh from re, so re pa la do is in C minor 7. The second mi so si triad is in D minor, and the upper note re is a minor seventh from mi, so mi so si re is in D minor 7. The third pa la do triad is E flat, and the upper note mi is a major seventh from pa, so pa la do mi is E flat major 7. The fourth so si re triad is F, and the above note pa is a minor seventh from sol, so si re pa is F7. The fifth la do mi triad is in G minor, and the above note sol is a minor seventh from la, so la do mi sol is in G minor 7. The sixth si re pa triad is a diminish or a minor flat 5, and the above note la is a minor seventh from C, so si re pa la is in a minor 7 flat 5 chord. The seventh do mi sol triad is B flat, and the above note C is a major seventh from do, so do mi so si is a B flat major 7th. The main triad of C Dorian is C minor 7, F7, and G minor 7, and the scale is C/B flat scale. Here is the Phrygian mode. C Phrygian is a flat key because C is mi mode. The first mi so si triad is in C minor and the above note re is a minor seventh from mi, so mi so si re is in C minor 7. The second pa la do triad is D flat, and the upper note mi is a major seventh from pa, so pa la do mi is a D flat major 7. The third so si re triad is E flat and the above note pa is a minor seventh from sol, so si re pa is E flat 7. The fourth la do mi triad is in F minor and the above note sol is a minor seventh from la, so la do mi sol is in F minor 7. The fifth si re pa triad is G diminish or G minor flat 5, and the above note la is a minor seventh from C, so si re pa la is a G minor 7 flat 5 chord. The sixth do mi sol triad is A flat, and the above note C is a major seventh from do, so do mi so si is a flat major 7. The seventh la pa la triad is in B flat minor, and the upper do is a minor seventh from la, so la pa la do is in B flat minor 7. The main triad of C Phrygian is C minor 7, F minor 7, G minor 7 flat 5, and the scale is C/A flat scale. Here is the Lydian mode. C Lydian is the G key because C is the pa mode. The first pa la do triad is C, and the above note mi is a major seventh from pa, so pa la do mi is C major 7. The second so si la triad is D and the above note pa is a minor seventh from sol, so si la pa is D7. The third La Do Mi triad is in E minor, and the above note Sol is a minor seventh from La, so La Do Mi Sol is in E minor 7. The fourth Si La Pa triad is F sharp diminish or F sharp minor flat 5, and the above note La is only a seventh from C, so Si La Pa La is in F sharp minor 7 flat 5. The fifth Do Mi Sol triad is G, and the above note C is a major seventh from Do, so Do Mi So C is a G major 7. The sixth La Pa La triad is in a minor, and the upper Do is a minor seventh from La, so La Pa La Do is in a minor 7. The seventh Mi So Si triad is in B minor, and the upper note La is a minor seventh from Mi, so Mi So Si La is in B minor 7. The main triad of C Lydian is C major 7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, G major 7, and the scale is C/G scale. Next is the Mixolydian mode. C Mixolydian is the F key because C is the Sol mode. The first So Si La triad is C, and the above note Pa is a minor seventh from Sol, so So Si La Pa is C7. The second La Do Mi triad is D minor, and the above note Sol is a minor seventh from La, so La Do Mi Sol is in D minor 7. The third Si La Pa triad is E diminish or E minor flat 5, and the above note La is a minor seventh from C, so Si La Pa La is E minor 7 flat 5. The fourth Do Mi Sol triad is F, and the above note C is a major seventh from Do, so Do Mi So Si is F major 7. The fifth La Pa La triad is in G minor, and the upper Do is a minor seventh from La, so La Pa La Do is in G minor 7. The sixth Mi So Si triad is in a minor, and the upper note La is a minor seventh from Mi, so Mi So Si La is in a minor 7. The seventh Pa La Do triad is B flat, and the above note Mi is a major seventh from Pa, so Pa La Do Mi is BB major 7. The main triad of the C Mixolydian is C7, F major 7, G minor 7, and the scale is C/F scale. Here is the Aeolian mode. C Aeolian is the E flat key because C is the La mode. The first La Do Mi triad is in C minor, and the above note Sol is a minor seventh from La, so La Do Mi Sol is in C minor 7. The second Si La Pa triad is D diminish or D minor flat 5, and the above note La is only a seventh from C, so Si La Pa La is D minor 7 flat 5. The third Do Mi Sol triad is E flat, and the above note C is a major seventh from Do, so Do Mi So Si is E flat major 7. The fourth La Pa La triad is in F minor, and the upper Do is a minor seventh from La, so La Pa La Do is in F minor 7. The fifth Mi So Si triad is G minor, and the upper note La is a minor seventh from Mi, so Mi So Si La is G minor 7. The sixth Pa La Do triad is A flat, and the above note Mi is a major seventh from Pa, so Pa La Do Mi is A flat major 7. The seventh So Si La triad is B flat, and the above note Pa is a minor seventh from Sol, so Si La Pa is B flat 7. The main triad of C Aeolian is C minor 7, F minor 7, G minor 7, and the scale is C/E flat. Next is the Locrian mode. C Locrian is the D flat key because C is the C mode. The first Si La Pa triad is C diminish or C minor flat 5, and the above note La is a minor seventh from C. So Si La Pa La is C minor 7 flat 5. The second Do Mi Sol triad is D flat, and the above note C is a major seventh from Do, so Do Mi So Si is a D flat major 7. The third La Pa La triad is in E flat minor, and the above note Do is a minor seventh from La, so La Pa La Do is in E flat minor 7. The fourth mi so si triad is F minor, and the upper note lay is a minor seventh from mi, so mi so si lay is F minor 7. The fifth pa la do triad is G flat, and the above note mi is a major seventh from pa, so pa la do mi is a G flat major 7. The sixth so si lay triad is A flat, and the above note pa is a minor seventh from sol, so si lay pa is a flat 7. The seventh la do mi triad is in B flat minor, and the above note sol is a minor seventh from la, so la do mi sol is in B flat minor 7. The main triad of C Locrian is C minor 7 flat 5, F minor 7, G flat major 7, and the scale is C/D flat. Now let's look at the main chord method of single mode in the first mid structure of the upward line method. The main chord method is a one-to-one matching method that matches the corresponding mode scale for one chord, that is, the first chord, main chord. Ionian is C major 7 chord with C scale, Dorian is C minor 7 chord with C/B flat scale, Phrygian is C minor 7 chord with C/A flat scale, Lydian is C major 7 chord with C/G scale. Mixolydian matches C7 chord with C/F scale, Aeolian matches C minor 7 chord with C/E flat scale, and Locrian matches C minor 7 flat 5 chord with C/D flat scale. Here, in the example of fractional chord C/B flat, as described in the previous video, the numerator chord C is the root note and the denominator chord B flat is the scale. It means that it is a B flat scale centered on C note. Next, look at the double chord method in the second small structure of the upward line method single mode. It is a 2-to-1 matching method of two chords versus one scale by adding one more characteristic chord, mainly subdominant chord, to the main chord method. In other words, it is a method of matching two first and fourth chords of each mode in one scale. However, in Mixolydian, if the fourth chord F overlaps with the scale key, there is a duplication avoidance of replacing it with another chord. Upward line method. If you look at the triple chord method, which is the third small structure of the single mode, it matches the mode scale to the main triad chord for each mode and is an extension of the double chord method. The triple chord method refers to a 3-to-1 matching method that matches one scale to three chords of first minus 4th fifth. Here too, there is a duplication avoidance that has to be replaced with another chord in Lydian and Mixolydian. Now let's look at the second structure of the upward line method, the complex mode. The complex mode is a method of applying a chord and a pattern complexly, and it is divided into a chord complex and a pattern complex method. The chord complex can utilize the necessary chords among 49 chords in 7 modes. The scale uses the chord tone scale for each chord. In pattern complex, mutual patterns between modes can be utilized. By combining the patterns for each mode, the scale uses the mode scale that fits each pattern. In other words, the chord complex is a method of using chords as needed without boundaries between modes by freely crossing the mode with the chord that I want to use without being bound by the diatonic chord category from 1st to 7th degree. For example, in a way that combines all diatonic chords included in the 7 modes beyond the mode. Combining C Ionian's 1 chord C major 7 and C Dorian's 4 chord F7 or C Dorian's 1 chord C. This is a method of freely combining chords such as minor 7 and C Lydian 4 chords, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, etc. Also, pattern compounding is a method of combining the characteristic patterns of each mode. It is a method of combining pattern progression by crossover between patterns. For example, it is a method of combining C major 7 and F major 7 patterns of C Ionian and C minor 7 and E flat 7 patterns of C Phrygian. In terms of sound, it is divided into two types: natural sound by harmonic music and principal sound by mode. The harmonic-based natural sound is familiar and harmonious, but the church mode-based principal sound is awkward and unnatural. Even if the mode music is awkward and unnatural, the reason why Western musicians like to use it, this is because the mode means turning the tonality, and another dimension of musical harmony is achieved while turning the tonality. So far, we have looked at an overview of the upward line method, which is one of the three structures of church mode. In the next video lecture, we will see an overview of the downward line method, which is the second structure among the three structures of church mode.